Data and analytics promise to change the world for the better. While key industries like healthcare and semiconductor are becoming more complex than ever, collaborative data analytics is helping advance science innovation and human progress.
So in both the healthcare industry and the semiconductor industry, a lot of data is generated on a daily basis. The challenge is really how to access that data and make the most use of it. And so one of the most important foundations of enabling a data ecosystem or enabling the use of data is to have ethics behind the use of data. We're focused on data security to make sure that the data is secure, and then also IP confidentiality.
Semiconductors are said to be the key to modern life and to enabling life-altering applications. As demand exceeds supply, the world faces an ongoing chip shortage, affecting consumers and several industries across the globe.
The chip shortage and supply chain shortages in general have become household conversation over the last year. Data sharing and information transparency are key to efficiently managing supply chain risk. Essentially, data identifies the supply chain choke points, and the transparency and analysis of that data enables risk management across the chain. Collaboration in and of itself has been the hallmark of development in the semiconductor industry. Much closer customer-supplier relationships can be formed through collaborative data sharing and data analysis.
As the global semiconductor industry continues to grow in market size, complexity, and speed, the proliferation of digital technologies is placing more pressure than ever for individual companies to drive higher yields, efficiency, and quality, while reducing time to market.
One of the challenges over the past 10 years in the semiconductor industry has been that as the processes for the next generation of technologies have gotten more complex, there have been interactions that have been difficult to identify with traditional data analytics methods. With the new algorithms and machine learning and artificial intelligence, we can now have insights that we hadn't been able to identify before. So one of the things that we're working on is to bring the data from the material suppliers as well as the device manufacturers together to identify those critical parameters that make a difference in terms of the device performance.
Utilizing data to improve quality, reliability of materials, and speed time to market, Athinia's collaborative analytics platform helps improve supply chain transparency and gain efficiencies.
Within the semiconductor industry, one of the biggest challenges is to really identify the right materials for the next generation of device integration. And so this continued learning where we're now bringing data analytics together and leveraging machine learning algorithms or advanced data analytics techniques can really give us new insights and bring efficiency to the industry that maybe we haven't seen before.
Continuous feedback through collaborative data sharing makes the process more transparent and brings collective intelligence to problem solving, which leads to efficiency through quickly identifying the important parameters, saving both time and cost. Athinia helps accomplish this through data security and the privacy of each company's data.
Despite the beneficial aspects of data sharing, companies around the world are hesitant about sharing their data due to the need to secure and protect IP rights.
Foundry was built to operate in the most secure spaces from its very foundations. It builds security as a first-class primitive into the core architecture of the platform. One of the key things about data security is not thinking about just how to protect data, but to contemplate how that data is going to be used. Both Athinia and Syntropy are addressing a fundamental issue of how can you securely collaborate across an incredibly complex domain while respecting the underlying privacy, security, and IP rights of each individual player so that you can get to a collaborative model that allows you to get to a more efficient outcome while respecting the rights and requirements of each individual involved. You can maximize the ability to share data while also simultaneously maximizing security. We've seen huge advances through facilitating data sharing in pharmaceutical research, in reliability of aircraft in the aviation industry, and in increasing the reliability and safety of cars in the automotive industry.
Using big data to transform entire industries, Syntropy's secure data integration and collaboration platform is ushering a new era of scientific discovery for the healthcare industry, unlocking the value of data without owning it.
UCI is building a future of patient-centered, team-based, personalized care. To do that requires that the patients trust that their data is being safely provided. What Syntropy offers us is the ability to look at the provenance of the data and to track and control every use of the data. That is allowing us to lead a global health ecosystem which respects patient data safety and allows us to bring best practices from our region to around the world.
As science and technology continue to advance, the responsibility to maintain full ownership and control over data continues to grow.
With Merck KGaA Darmstadt, Germany being over 350 years old, we have a long history of trust in data and advancing scientific discoveries. We really see the data ecosystems with both Athinia and Syntropy that have been launched jointly with our partner Palantir as the next generation of scientific discovery. And we're really excited around being part of this next generation of innovations.